Just between you and me, let me tell you what's happening. What's beginning to take place in our society, without you ever being even vaguely conscious of it.
Society, Layer 07.
Lain, I'm coming in. Lain?
Well, thank you. But I verified that register a long time ago. Do you have any other suggestions to offer? That's really hilarious. Exactly right. I can't wait for the next generation protocol to finally be released. When it does, maybe I could. Why are you all so nice? That's absolutely the furthest thing from what I've been thinking lately. That's not what I'm thinking. I'm wondering, well, what I'm really trying to say is that I just really don't have many friends to speak of. Thank you, Knights. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. That's right.
Geez, what a studyaholic you are.
What?
Listen, Lain, it's like you're back to your old self avoiding us. Come hang out with us again sometime. I mean, Lain, you've got to get out with us more. Life's depressing when you're always alone.
Yeah, but I'm not really alone.
Huh? Who's with you?
Everybody comes by to see me. No, that's not quite right. I guess that I go to see them.
Just what do you mean? You see them on the wire? No, a net pal isn't a friend. I mean, it shouldn't even be considered an acquaintance.
Reika's like an old lady sometimes, isn't she? Yeah, old lady.
Yeah, and so what if I am, huh? Anyway, Lain, tell us what kind of sites you've been connecting to lately.
It's a secret.
Huh?
Oh, listen to her.
Just tell us. This'll look really good.
Forget it. You should just give it up.
I think this one's so much better, don't you? No way! This one's better, right, Lain? Hey, let's go to that store we went to yesterday. They're having a 30-minute all-you-can-eat ice cream
Get
special
out.
today. But I'm really hungry.
Hey, what is it?
What's with that kid?
Beats me, Julie.
Oh, well, come on. Let's go, Lain. Lain, let's go.
No way!
What is that?
Lain, that's...
Shut up! What are you people? What? Why are you telling me all this? What are you trying to accomplish, huh? Was I some kind of toy to play with? Is this all a game? What do you want to use these young kids for anyway? Was it all just for your enjoyment? You don't care who you hurt, as long as you get a kick out of it. You're actually just a bunch of losers. Aren't you gonna speak up? Isn't anybody gonna answer? Those guys. Now I get it. Hey, you. You are the knights, aren't you? I'm right, aren't I? You're the knights!
Please get down.
Huh? What the heck was that?
It was just the cooling system up in your room.
They must have planted a parasite bomb inside your cooling system.
Are you saying you didn't do it?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Well, who then? Tell me who did it!
the Knights.
Not that. No, that is wrong. I'm just watching. Because when I get inside of the Wired... That's right. It's becoming less and less like me, it seems. I don't honestly know. What? Who do you mean? What, Mika? I can't figure out Mika lately. She hasn't been herself. Well, I'm not sure I can answer that. Right. Fine. Suit yourself.
I know what you mean. The real world and the Wired are linear in their connections. I can exist anywhere that I desire. No matter where my body is at any particular time, I can release my consciousness anywhere I want, anytime I want.
I just thought you would like to know that it is now time for the Emoter Consortium banquet.
Right.
Mail!
Please tell them I'll be down in 3 minutes.
I'll let them know.
So, what game do you want to play this time, huh?
The real world out there isn't actually real at all.
Lain? Are you okay?
Huh? Why do you ask?
Lately, it seems you've been slipping away again. I guess we wanted to make an effort to include you in on everything we do. We wanted to take you out and make you happy somehow. That's all we were trying to do. Of course, if we've been a nuisance and you'd rather we didn't call you, I apologize.
No. That's not it. I was having fun. I've had a really great time.
That's good to hear.
Alice, wait!
Yeah?
Thank you. Thank you so much for thinking about me.
That's what friends are for, right? See ya!
This afternoon, the firewall of the Information Bureau's Information Control Center was cracked by some unnamed renegade party. As a result, the information network system of the Wired is in total disarray. And furthermore, be advised that although it is actually a live broadcast and is being sent out at this very moment, it is quite possible that it may arrive tomorrow, right now, or perhaps yesterday.
It looks like the Knights did it again. Knights? Who's that?
Knights, a mysterious group of mathematical knights said to have great influence in the Wired. Members of this group are unknown at this time. They are not only involved in information manipulation, they've also been linked to the development and distribution of illegal information devices.
I hear that somebody's after Lain. Lain? Who's that?
Lain. Search has no matches and no documentation on record.
I haven't seen Lain around lately. Who the hell is Lain?
She's a young girl.
A young girl? She's very powerful. How do you mean?
Her metaphorize, her will, her power, the light in her eyes, her existence.
Hey, can I ask you something?
What is it?
I was just wondering. You wouldn't happen to be a Knights member, would you?
I have a package for you.
Ah, let me get my stamp. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to keep you waiting so long.
That's okay.
Here is my stamp. Oh, what is it?
Oh, Navi, ma'am. A new model, probably. I wish I had one.
I could buy it. My home job makes me extra money.
Well, even working at a job like this one, I'd never be able to afford one of these. Here.
Well, keep working at it.
I sure will. If I don't work at it, I'll never get it. If you have any trouble with anything, let me know. I can always teach you.
Huh? You think you can teach me?
Sure. I'm pretty talented.
Sounds to me like you're trying to seduce a bored housewife. Is that it?
Well, no. I thought, well, maybe just a little.
Hiya, Mom.
Well, thank you very much anyway.
Oh, shoot.
Hey, Mom. Can I go over to Kenya's to play later? I won't be out late.
If you're going to play a game, can't you just play it over the net?
But, Mom, I have to be there. He's going to teach me how to play it.
The Wired is really the same thing as the real world.
What do you want?
Good day, Lain Iwakura. Would you please walk this way and step into the car?
Huh?
We promise not to force you in. This is simply a request.
We have no intention of causing you any physical harm. You can trust us. You have my word on it.
Who are you?
If you promise to come along with us quietly, you'll find out.
I don't want to be here. You understand all the reasons, don't you? Just look at all I can do. It's unbelievable how far I'm traveling into it. Look at all of this. I'm finally breaking down the barrier between the real world and the world inside the Wired. Come on, I think I'm pretty qualified. You just have to give me the chance. I can handle anything you can throw at me. Let me into the Knights. You're pretty impressed, huh? I tracked you down all by myself without any assistance. This is your dedicated secret channel, isn't that right? Come on, won't you make me one of you? Who are you?
Could you come here for a minute? I can't get the main office's firewall system to recognize this machine. I've done everything I can on the application end of things. It's hopeless, with an old machine like this one I've got here. But I've gotten so used to using this thing, I just can't work up the interest to switch to a new Navi, I guess. No, not at my age. But I tell you, if I were as young as you...
That jumper over there.
Huh?
Try removing this jumper and that jumper over there.
I'm sorry, but could you possibly do it for me, please?
Authorized.
Well...
So, Lain, are you of the Knights? You are, aren't you, Lain? I had no idea!
You moron!
Oh, wait, please listen to me. That game, the one you've been playing with the kids lately, is the greatest. You gotta get me in on the action. You're the only one I can turn to. Just cut me a break. Just this one time, Lain. But I have a better idea. Please make me one of you. Make me a knight, I beg you. Please make me one of you. Please. I'll do anything you ask of me. Just get me in. Please,
Some say the Wired doesn't have political borders like the real world. But with this freedom, there is a price to pay. I'm talking about nonsense-spouting anarchists and idiots who think a lot of pranks add up to a revolution. The Knights are quite different. They don't seem to be anarchists or idiots at all.
The Knights...
I'm not sure if you're totally aware of the power that you have inside of you, Lain. You should know your presence in the Wired is an extremely unnatural and disturbing phenomenon. The Knights are interested in you. For what reason we haven't figured out yet, but they're out there watching.
I don't understand what you're saying.
The Knights. I understand, Lain, that you've spoken directly to them at one point.
But I don't ever remember.
At any rate, from the looks of it, it appears that they want to accomplish something by using you. And we believe, Lain, that that is something that must be prevented no matter what the cost may be.
Who are you? What are you people?
Your secret's safe with me, you bet. It's true you believe in Deus and all he stands for, is that right? I'll follow your lead then. But wait, is it really true? Is God really in the Wired, or is it a rumor? I'm not quite ready to believe in all that yet. But if you let me join you, I'll certainly be able to learn more, don't you think? Then I'll be able to believe anything you want me to believe. I'll believe you. What? Is that really you? You came for me, right? You came to pick me up?
My name. It's totally meaningless to know my real name. These gentlemen and I don't actually have names that would mean anything to you. Now, I have to know something. Tell me, Lain Iwakura, are you and the Lain in the Wired in reality one and the same person? Who are you, Lain? Do you know if your parents are truly your real parents? Is your sister your real sister?
What are you asking me? Of course, certainly.
How about your father's birthday? Can you tell me when that is?
Well, sure. Dad's birthday.
And how about your mother's birthday? Do you know when that is? Do you have any idea when your parents were married? Did they meet or was it arranged?
That's something I really don't know. That's because I...
How could you not know? You never even asked, did you? You never celebrated a birthday in your family that you can remember. How about when you were a little girl? Not even then? When and where were you born, Lain?
What does it matter?
You don't know. You don't know any of it. Are you okay? Are you certain that you have nothing to tell me?
Why don't you shut up? Who the hell cares about any of that old crap anyway? Don't waste my time.
Huh? I see. You're Lain of the Wired, aren't you?
What if I am?
Even without a device, you must be aware that barring some unforeseen miracle, the border between the real world and the world of the Wired is starting to crumble.
Yeah, so what?
We are also of the opinion that this is extremely dangerous.
Sounds very interesting. Huh. Move it. What's the big idea?
You're the one. You're what's dangerous.
Carl, wait. It's exactly as she said. Something interesting is about to unfold. We should just watch from the sidelines.
Hey, Show.
Yeah, Mom, what's up?
Let me play too, will you?
Are you done with work already?
You bet. You know I'm just the greatest there is. I'm gonna take you down, Show. Just you wait and see. See? I told you. You better say your prayers. Oh, watch this.